Welcome to Mimi's Kitchen. Since Halloween's coming up, we're gonna make orange velvet cupcakes with green frosting on top to make it look like a pumpkin. And I'm gonna have my granddaughter helping me today. So we're gonna start with some flour. I got 4 cups of flour here. And then I'm gonna need help. Okay, so we're gonna put the sugar in. So pour the sugar in, granddaughter. And then we're gonna pour the baking soda in and the salt and the cocoa powder. Okay, and then we're just gonna mix this up. You wanna make sure you blend all your dry ingredients really good. You can have my granddaughter stir that. Go ahead. Mix it up really good, get all that cocoa powder around. Make sure you get all this on the side. There you go. One thing I love teaching how to cook, how to do things. Okay, now we're gonna go on to mixing the wet ingredients. So we had to make our own buttermilk. I did it with oat milk and with lemon juice, fresh lemon juice squeezed, and it curd up. So I'm gonna have my granddaughter pour in the buttermilk in this bowl. See how it curd up a little bit in there? I don't know if you guys can see it. Okay, and then she's gonna pour in the oil, and I just use canola oil. And while she's pouring that in, she's gonna pour in the vinegar right here. And I'm gonna add in some vanilla. And I'm gonna have her start stirring it while I add the food coloring in as well. And I usually I get this at Walmart. It's really good brand for food coloring because it's like a really thick gel. And we're going to add that in, and it should be really orange. It will make the cake come out really good. Bright color. Okay, now that our wet ingredients mix, I'm going to have my granddaughter pour in to the dry ingredients. You see how it's turning orange. Okay, hold on. And we're going to mix it up. You want to try it, Cole? Want to try it, grandbaby? Get all the sides. There you go. Good job. To me, this is always fun to do holidays with kids, grandkids. Best time of the year, I think. And as soon as we get this mixed, we'll show you how I measure my cupcakes.
And that's this one.
Okay, I'm back. I usually use an ice cream scooper. It helps me measure it. Stick it on the side, about halfway like that, and then they'll usually all come out the same size. It's a lot easier. And this is a thick batter, so it makes it really easy to do. And just take your time. They'll make nice little round cupcakes. Okay, we filled them up, and I'm gonna bake it in the oven for about 20-22 minutes. Depending on your oven, it just depends. Our oven's a little bit slower, so probably gonna end up with 22 minutes. And then I'll show you how they look after they're done baking. Okay, we're back. The cupcakes are cooled off. I did forget to tell you that I do buy this cacao powder on Amazon. It is completely dairy free, because in my previous videos I did say my granddaughter's allergic to dairy. But this one I find is a really good brand, and it tastes really good. And now we're gonna go to making the frosting. We're gonna make a lemon frosting. So it's gonna be powdered sugar, vegan butter, and shortening. And the shortening helps keep it a little bit stiffer, the frosting. And we're gonna start mixing that, and we're gonna add a zest of lemon and some fresh squeezed lemon juice. So I'm gonna have my granddaughter help me. So can you put in the zested lemon? Okay. And then put a little bit of the juice in, or we're gonna test it out as I mix it, okay? Yep. Oh, a little bit more, babe. Okay, stop right there. Perfect. And then if I need more, I'll get a little bit more from you. Finish putting the rest of the zested in there. Just like that. Got it? Okay. Can you smell the lemon in there? Okay, put a little more lemon juice because we need a little more moisture. Not too much, just a little bit. Okay. Then we're going to add some green food dye, because we're going to make them look like little pumpkin tops. Alright, let's add the dye in, because we don't want to, you don't want to put too much lemon juice in, because sometimes your dyes will water it down. This one usually doesn't, but I'm just trying to be safe. So we're just going to add a little bit of the green, if I can get it to come out. It's really thick stuff. And that should be it. It should be really green with that. So we'll see how that whipped up. And then I'll have my granddaughter test it and see if we need more lemon juice in there. Nice and green. I think you need a little more lemon juice. Granddaughter, you want to test the frosting out and see how it tastes? See if it tastes enough lemon in there? How is it? Good? All right, and I'll show you how I put my piping in. So I usually grab a cup and I have it ready to go. And this is the easiest way I found of getting your frosting in your piping. It holds it still for you and you can fill it up. That's where I usually go, and then we'll pipe, and Chloe's going to sprinkle as I pipe. Okay, so nothing too fancy. Especially when you're working with kids, I just like to be nice and easy. And I'm gonna have my granddaughter sprinkle some sprinkles on top of the piped. And we'll show you what they all look like by the time we're done. If you tried out the recipe, comment below. I will be putting out videos every Monday. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and click the notification bell. Happy Halloween!